Hi there, traders. This is Art Dill, your Emini success coach for FuturesTradingCompany.net, and a recap of our trades for February 17th, 2012. We took 5 trades today. We had 2 trades on the NASDAQ, and we were break even. We had 3 trades on the Dow. 2 and 1 for a total of plus 31 Dow points. The first chart you're looking at is the NASDAQ. Those were the first 2 trades that we took this morning. And here we had the pricey breaking very sharply at the open below the 89 EMA. Came back up here, tagged it, Hall moving average turned over, and I took this short on this bar at the break of this bar at 25.87. This was actually a couple of bars before we actually got a sell trigger. This was a entry based on the turn of the Hall here on the entry chart, the tag of the 89 EMA. So that's why I took that trade. We got our first target of 2.5 points on that trade before the price turned back and stopped us out on the second contract at break even. Just a note here, come into our trading room for the next couple of weeks completely free of charge. All you have to do is sign on to our website, sign into the guest book, or send us an email at info@eminisuccesscoach.com, and we will get you into the room and you can watch us trade live. You can also watch us trade with my trading dome in plain sight for everyone to look at. This was our second trade of the day, and it was also a NASDAQ trade. And it was really a breakout trade after we formed this little pivot here. Again, in there at 25.85. And we did not get a first target, and I brought my stop after we got into the trade here, and then we had a run back up to the 89 here. I was feeling uncomfortable about the trade, and I moved to one stop to break even at 25.85, and we were stopped out here on the way back up. One out at break even, one out at 25.8750, so a net minus 2.5 points on that trade. The second trade we took the third trade we took was on the Dow, and it was a trigger entry after actually we broke through the 89 EMA here to the upside. I got one contract on at 9.13, one contract on at 12.910, which was actually the break of this little pivot was 12.910. So 2 contracts on. Took one off at 12.920. Took the other one off at 12.920. So we got plus 7 and plus 10 on our first Dow trade of the morning. We had 2 more Dow trades. One here. And this was again a trigger entry. The high of that bar was 12.910. I got 2 contracts on, one at 12.910, one at 12.911. The price moved up here and put in this little pivot and started to roll over. I was feeling very uncomfortable with the trade, so I took one contract off at break even at 12.910, and ended up taking the other contract off at 12.903. As you see here, my initial stop loss was 12.896. Should have just left the trade alone, and had a little bit more confidence in the fact that it was an okay setup. It wasn't a perfect setup, but it was certainly an alright setup. This is a much better setup because our price has gotten away from the 89 EMA more, then come back and tagged it, rolled back up with a trigger. So on that second Dow trade, it was a net minus 8 points. Something I started doing this week, and I'm very glad I did. I've now had 2 nice trades during the dead zone based on tags of the 89 EMA, and what I'm doing is when I'm leaving the office here to go down to get a little breakfast here on the Pacific Coast, I set my alert on the computer so that if I do get a tag of the 89, it alerts me. I can come back and take a look, and that was our third Dow trade at 12,911. Again, price coming back, tagging the 89, the haul turning back up. Nice entry trigger right here, and that's where we got long. I took plus 7 and plus 15 on that trade. Only had 2 contracts on. And in any case, I would have been stopped out here on the third contract at 12,917. So right here, 2 points below the modified SAR trailing stop. So a good day. 3 winning trades, 2 losing trades, plus 31 Dow points. Guys, come in, take a look at our room, and watch us trade with real trades with my trading dome in plain view as we take the trades. And you will see a huge difference in our room versus other rooms. This is real trading. I am going to be stepping up the number of contracts I'm taking here to at least 3 with the trend, hoping that we start to get some runners on that third contract. Signing off for Dow, this is Art Dale for FuturesTradingCompany.net, and we are trading to win.